Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be going over the locations of the files and treasures in Resident Evil 4 2005. This is the HD version on PC. We'll only be covering the treasures that would be marked normally on the maps bought from the merchant. This does cover all versions of the 2005 release of Resident Evil 4, not the remake. With that, I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. When you enter the village for the first time, ignore the enemies and turn left up here at the tower. In the back is a chainsaw Ganado. Kill him to get the ruby. This is an optional gem and not required. I put this in here because not many people know it's there, and this is not a map marked treasure, but it's one of my favorites to get because again, not a lot of people know that it's there. The first file, Alert Order, is located in the last shack on the right when heading out of the village towards the farm. It's located on the wall next to the table. The second file is the Blue Medallion flyer, stuck to the tree. I didn't collect it because I forgot it's technically part of the collections. After collecting the Blue Medallion file, if you turn left and go to the other side of the little shack, there'll be what looks like a well of stagnant water. Shoot the board holding up the lid, shoot the pearl pendant. Now you can shoot it into the water, but the value will decrease. Here in the main farmhouse, still in the farm area, if you hop through the window or just go around, take care of the enemy here, and then destroy the bookshelf. Walk into the little hutch, turn left, and then there's a crate. Destroy it to get the beer steam. After the Boulder Dash QTE, before you enter the house here, there is a bird's nest. Destroy it to pick up the red cat's eye. After taking care of the enemies in this room, kick open the door and take care of this enemy. To the left is a window that's been boarded up. Break it and hop through to collect the elegant mask. In the original version of this game, the room was not flooded with water. After leaving through the well, turn left and shoot the board holding up the lid. Shoot the brass pocket watch to pick it up. Like with the pendant, you can shoot it into the water, but it will decrease its value. After entering the chief's house, look on the bed to the right to collect the third file, the chief's note. After returning to the village and entering the tunnel system, shoot down the lantern in the center of the room. Walk forward a little bit, turn around, and shoot down the elegant headdress. You cannot collect this unless you shoot the lantern and then the headdress. Located behind the church in a pedestal is a green cat's eye. The solution to this puzzle is 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3. Then the cage will open, allowing you to collect the green cat's eye. On the bridge leaving the church is a small shack. In it, on the table, is the fourth file, Closure of the Church. After another Boulder Dash QTE, found in a nest on the right side of the quarry is the antique pipe. After reaching the lake, in the tree is a nest. Shoot it to get the gold bangle with pearls. Also, try shooting the water for some fish to make money. After defeating Del Lago and waking up in a shack, turn around to find the fifth file, Anonymous Letter. After defeating the small horde of enemies that come at you after diverting water and opening the cave entrance, you can find the Amber Ring, normally on the log overhead, but I used the PRL-412, which targets most shootable objects. Back in the farm, the small shack on the left, on the table, we find the sixth file, Sarah and the Third Party. After defending Ashley in the house with Luis, in the shack next to the merchant is the seventh file, Two Roots. After collecting the seventh file, Two Roots, and choosing the right route, you will face off against an El Gigante. After defeating him and moving forward, there's a bucket that is hanging. Shoot the blinking item to collect the purple gem. If you chose the left path and after defeating the Bella sisters to open the door, there's a wooden door to the right. Open it and break the boards on the boarded up window. Hop through and make your way to the back. Destroy the right barrel to collect the red gem. After making it through the right path, the shack will be on the right. If you chose the left path, the shack will be on your left after crossing a small bridge. Enter it to find the 8th file, Village's Last Defense. After riding the lift, go down the stairs and enter the cave. There are 2 enemies to take care of. Hop over the sandbags and go up the ladder. Take care of the final enemy and open the big chest at the end of the room to get the yellow cat's eye. Next up, we tackle the castle. Let's go! After taking out the catapults that shoot flaming rocks at you, take care of the enemy in the small building at the top of the stairs. Turn around and leave. On the right side of the building is a chest. Open it to get the gold bangles. After entering the main hall of the castle and having a cutscene, walk forward until a path gets cut off. Turn around and look up. Shoot the blinky object. And now walk forward to collect your prize, the purple gem. Now that your path has been cut off, turn to the right and run forward through the door. Keep walking straight. On the far wall is where we will find file number 9. Capture Luis Serra. After watching Ashley get taken for the 2nd time, turn around and head back into the room you were just in. Turn right. Go through the blue door next to the merchant. On the table is where we'll find file number 10, Target Practice. After making your way through the sewers, there will be a decent sized room. Kill the 2 bugs in here and in the first cell on the left. On a toilet is where we will find file number 11, Luis's memo. Make your way to the drain room to drain the flooded waters. In a chest on the right you will find the butterfly lamp. It is important to note that the butterfly lamp does have indents for the gems the bugs drop, which we will cover all the combinable treasures at the end of the video. I'm putting another unregistered treasure in here because most people I talk to about the game don't know it's here and just watch the cutscene play where the cultists run away after Leon is noticed. After some chandelier hopping and a lever pull, to the left in a glass case is a second elegant mask. After collecting, turn around and hop down from the balcony. Run around the altar to pick up the Illuminatus pendant that was dropped. Walking up the stairs, on the table to the right we will find file number 12, the Castellan Memo. In the castle maze garden, after some hunting, you will find a chest with a red gem in it. Note that there are 2 of each of these gems, 2 red, 2 purple, 2 green. After a short cutscene with Ada, turn to the left and go into the room on the right to find file number 13, Female Intruder. After collecting, walk to the wardrobe behind, opening it to reveal the mirror with pearls and rubies. I never checked my map to see if this one was actually marked or not, so it's being included anyway, since you kinda get stuck fighting in a cage for it. As a side note, the music in this specific hall of the castle plays the same music as on the island, as well as the area with the gallery in it. Now open the big red chest and get the hourglass with gold decor. When playing as Ashley, after getting past the 2 cultists, make your way to the blue door down the hall on the left. Open it and go down the steps to the left. On a cabinet is where we will find the 14th file, the Butler's Memo. After getting the insignia, Using the ornament, turn around. On the right wall in a chest is another gold bangle. After getting Ashley back, we gotta do some backtracking for this next treasure. We will also get a few extra goodies as well. The castle can be kind of confusing, so always remember to consult your map. Once Ashley unlocks the door and you go in, there are 4 chests. The first one on the left has some pesetas, or gold. The second one has a red herb. The big one in the middle has the broken butterfly. And the one on the right has the elegant perfume bottle. Time to leave Ashley unattended. Once we reach the other side and enter, there will be 2 dragon statue things. They're held up by silver clamps. Shoot them to make them fall into the lava. 2 separate chests will come up out of the floor. One houses gold, and the other houses the treasure. Hop through the carousel, take care of these 2 enemies, and open the chest to get the Illuminato's pendant. Now that we have taken care of the Plaga Knights, we can leave. On the table as we leave the area is where we will find file number 14, sample retrieved. Now that Ashley's been saved again, turn around and walk over to the cabinet. Open it to find the elegant chessboard. After taking out the 6 cultists, there are 4 statues with blinking items. The second one is the one we want. Shoot the blinking item to get the green gem. At the end of the hall, instead of going through the door, hop out of the broken window and go up the ladder. At the end of the balcony is a chest with another butterfly lamp. At the top of the first tower, on a table next to a green herb, is where we will find file number 15, Ritual Preparation. After taking out all or most of the enemies here, the lead cultist will drop a treasure. It's in here because it's one we have seen a few times already, so I felt it should be included. That's right, it's another gold bangle. Now that we've been dropped through a trapdoor and almost impaled, following the spikes around in the circle, next to the balcony that we need to get up, there's a dead cultist with a crown. Now that Salazar's right hand is defeated, agonizingly slowly falling to the floor, you can collect the crown jewel. Now that we've ridden the elevator down, we can collect file number 16, Luis Memo 2, from the table next to the typewriter. After getting through the caverns, not getting decapitated, eaten, dissolved, or squished, we can collect the royal insignia from the pedestal. Reaching the end of the ancient elevator ride, walk forward to collect file number 17, Letter from Ada, off the wall of the shack the merchant is in. After entering the mines, clear out some of the enemies. Make your way down the stairs and to the right. There will be more stairs and an enemy next to a sarcophagus. Take care of this enemy. Then open the sarcophagus to collect the Staff of Royalty. Now we make our way through the second tower to the next. And we die. And again. And again. And again. And again. Die so many times that we decide to try our PS4 controller, but Steam doesn't recognize it, and neither does the game, so it doesn't work, so we end up using the keyboard anyway, just to die again. And again. And again. And again. Then we finally say fuck it and go get the 360 controller. And guess what? We succeed. Go through the door like nothing happened. Get a knife yeeted at us and dodge it like a cool kid. And move on like nothing happened. At the top of the third tower, make your way all the way around before taking the next elevator. Hop off the ledge to the right to open the chest and collect, you guessed it, another fucking gold bangle. Next up, my favorite part, the island. After climbing up the ladder into this new area, walk forward and turn right across the small bridge and hop through the window. Take out the few enemies here. Then shoot the red barrel to blow up the rubble. Walk in and climb up onto the little plateau to open the chest and claim the golden links. After entering here, take out the first armored enemy. Go down the stairs to the left and take out the second armored enemy and the crossbow enemy. After those two have been taken out, two more enemies will show up, a hatchet enemy and a shield enemy. After taking them out, move forward to open the silver suitcase to claim the redstone of faith. After entering the medical wing, turn left. There is a room just ahead to the right. Inside, don't forget to do a circle before shooting the box to get the brass pocket watch. When you enter the surgical bay, you'll get a short cutscene showing the first regenerator you will face, followed by a little puzzle to open a door. The solution to this puzzle is red 3 times, green 2 times, and blue 1 time. Once the door is open, walk in, and on a gurney to the left, you will find file number 18, Luis Memo 3. After valiantly getting the key card to open Ashley's door and violently kicking it in, round the corner to end the chapter part. As you leave, you see a cutscene with a paper airplane flying in with lipstick on it, clearly from Ada. Step forward and pick up file number 19, paper airplane. After failing her driver's test by driving into a wall, move from this room to the next. In a silver suitcase on a shelving unit is the Stone of Judgment. Collect it and move on. So Ashley's been taken. Again. So we'll move forward and take file number 20, our plan, from the altar. Now that being cool and doing a backflip to avoid lasers of doom, I tell you, is done, when the door unlocks, move into the next room. Stand in front of the chair and turn around. There's a blinking item. Shoot it down and go collect the elegant headdress. Once you're in what seems to be the mines again, turn to the right and you'll see the merchant. In the room behind him you can find some healing items. Leaving to the right is the file number 21, Luis Memo 4, on a box. Pick it up. Jump down the hole and move forward a little bit. There's a little room to the right here. Walking in, sitting on a box, is the Stone of Treason. Go ahead and pick it up. Just down from the Stone of Treason, in between the Merchant and Typewriter, is File 22, Krauser's Note. Hopping down into the hole, turn around behind the ladder. On a sarcophagus is another damn pearl pendant. Go ahead and add it to your collection. Now that the plaga has been removed, going forward you'll see file number 23, Luis Memo 5, on some rocks. Up the stairs and on the right side of the door before leaving is file number 24, our mission. Now, as I had promised, the combinable treasures, red, yellow, and green cat's eyes, go in the beer stings. The red, blue, and green eyes go in the butterfly lamps. The red, green, and purple gems go inside the elegant masks. The crown jewel and the royal insignia go inside of the crown. The green stone of judgment, the red stone of faith, and the blue stone of treason all go inside of the golden links. And with that, that is all of the collectibles you can get in Resident Evil 4. I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a little bit entertaining and very informative. This is my first time doing something like this. I've never really done voiceovers before, but it's something that I feel like I enjoy, and I will be working harder to make things better. There's other content to come, and it's not going to be just things like this. Please give a like, subscribe, whatever it is. I don't know how to do these things. This is my first time actually trying this, so hopefully I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.